Hey, Bug. I am back. Um, Today I want to talk about a couple of things, and one of the first things that I want to talk about is hmm, McDonald's. I'm loving it. That's their slogan. Um, but there was a note, I guess I'll say, left on the door of the McDonald's. I don't know, it could have been the door or window or whatever it was. But it was targeting the black people, you know, African Americans. It was targeting me, because I frequent McDonald's a lot, especially now that they got them little fish bite back. Whoa. Get you some of them, honey, and get you some tartar sauce or some hot sauce and just go in, you know what I mean? But, I'm trying to find this little note. And, the little note, once you find it on the net somewhere, please share it. Um, I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's just something somebody put up. But if, by chance, it is real, it's a mess. But anyway, let me get to it. I don't want to bore you. I had it already, set up for you to hear this, and I lost my place. But it's coming up. Anyway, y'all watch Young and the Restless today? What happened? What is Victor still on there? I'm solid. Oh, bingo. Here we go. Now, the note reads as follows. Please note, as an insurance measure due in part to a recent string of robberies, African American customers are now required to pay an additional fee of $1.50 per transaction. Thank you for your cooperation, McDonald's Corporation, and the number is 800-225-5532. So if you have questions as to whether this is real or not, that's the number to call. Again, that number is 1-800-225-5532. I'm loving it. So, okay, so if you are getting something at McDonald's and you, like, look in the compartment where you keep your change at in your car, and you know they have meals, like value meals for $2.99, so you trying to get $3 out of your little change thing and get your taxes and stuff going on and all of that, and you go in, just know you finna have a McDouble, some fries, and a drink, and they tell you that'll be $4.50 plus tax. Where do they do that at? Ain't no way in God's green earth I am finna give an additional anything. I don't want to pay the 7 cents on taxes, let alone $1.50 extra because of something somebody else has done. But this is saying due to a string of robberies. So every time they got robbed, it was a black person that did it? I don't think so. But anyway, I mean, what they do? Go in there and say, what's up? Give me a quarter pounder, a double quarter pounder meal. What they taking? You know what I'm saying? And if they did rob them, I don't care how many times they robbed them. They ain't got nothing to do with me. And I love McDonald's. Really, I do. But I can visit Dollar Menu somewhere else. Trust me. Hey, Wendy's. And I love churches. Mm. You know they got $2 Tuesdays, a two-piece dark for 99 cents. You do the math. Hmm. So that I want to see. I want to hear. I want to know what you think. I want to see how you feel about that because it is downright discriminating to me, and I don't know. I just don't get it. But the 49ers lost. I'm not a football fan. It was the Ravens or the 49ers. And I'm not a football fan. However, I had to watch the halftime show to see my girl Beyonce. Ooh. I was so happy to see Michelle and Kelly as well. Now, Beyonce has been in the news since the inauguration. And they're talking about she was lip sync. She had a lip sync. She was lip syncing and she didn't sing live, But whether she sang live or lip sync, it was still her voice on the recorded the tape or whatever CD. It was still her voice, whether she sang live or not. But trust me and believe, she still got paid. I'm sure, probably more than we make in a year on that night. So, I think people need to give B some slack. She's human, She probably didn't feel up to it. Some people saying she didn't. Some people saying she did. I couldn't tell the difference. However, at the Super Bowl, seemed like she sang live there to me, And like I said, I was happy to see Kelly and Michelle. And then I hear something about Keisha Cole talking about Michelle messed up the performance or whatever. Well, here's the Keisha Cole. Michelle can sing her ABCs and wrap rings around you. So, that's all I gotta say to Keisha Cole. Michelle is a Destiny's Child. Keisha, you Frankie's child. You do the math. Okay. What else? I already talked about Frank Ocean and Chris Brown. Now, I'm going to do a little more on that because I'm hearing Chris Brown beat up Frank Ocean. It's an ongoing feud or whatever. But I hear the reason for this fight was Frank Ocean called Rihanna a garden tool. Ho, 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 you know what I mean? One of those. And Chris whooped him. Well, now I'm hearing Chris is offering him $2 million to not press charges. So, you think old Frank will take it? I would, and I'd still press charges. But this is me. What else? What else? I think that's probably gonna be about it. Oh, okay. This is out of St. Louis. There was a pastor. She was a lady pastor out of St. Louis. She went to have dinner at Applebee's, and on the bill, you're charged 18% gratuity. I don't know. Some people pay that attention. Some people don't. You know, some people just pay their bill and leave a cash tip on the table. Some people just pay their bill knowing that the tip is included in the bill. Some people pay their bill even though the tip is included in the bill, not knowing the tip is included in the bill, and still give an additional tip in cash. But in this case, a pastor, she said she got her ticket, she got a receipt, well, her bill. And instead of leaving a cash tip, she wrote on the bill, why would I give you 18% and I only give God 10%? So, the waitress somehow got this receipt virally all over the internet. So the pastor since felt like she was being targeted. So she was all on the news, and she said she felt bad about what happened or whatever. But anyway, the waitress ended up getting fired. Was that fair? You know, I don't know. I don't really want to elaborate on that because, I mean, the pastor had a pretty good argument. You know, when God only requires 10%, why should you give 18%? That's a good argument. But then you also want to put yourself in the waiter or waitress's position. So, I mean, because the average waiter or waitress, I don't think makes but $2 and something an hour, including their tip. But sometimes that has to be split with the bussers and the bartenders and, you know, the barbacks and all that. So, I don't know. I don't know who was right. I don't know who was wrong. But I do hate that the girl had to lose her job over something as petty as this. But I am going to call it a night, I think. Unless y'all got something else y'all want me to talk about. Anybody saying nothing? Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Shout out. I want to send a shout out to Ran Norrell, to Scorpion Show, to Sweet Additions TV, to Life with Cousin Patches, to Mr. Wright, that's WRITE TV, and if you haven't subscribed to CURNOZ or CURNOZ1, do so. And don't forget to tell somebody to tell somebody. So next time, deuces. Are they still saying deuces? Oh no. Peace. You know what I'm talking about.